Good evening everybody, Loki here with something a little bit different today because yes, as of late we have been doing some bits and pieces on Twitch, we have been streaming and putting up those VODs on the channel. However, I thought we would do something a little bit more classic, something a little bit more old school with the channel, and that is Fallout New Vegas Level 1 Dead Money. And yes, I'm very excited, if a little bit scared, to be quite honest, because yes, we did Level 1 Honest Hearts. However, yeah, it's pretty easy, isn't it? It's pretty easy, you just have to deadly boop someone and then you're pretty much sorted. You can go and check that out now, actually. That's in the link in the description below. But with Level 1 Dead Money, well, yeah. Dead Money, generally you need to be level 25. That's the recommended level to be in. Nope, we're just going in straight away at level 1. I do have a bit of a plan, though. I do have a bit of a plan, and the plan will be as such. The plan will be to immediately wake up. Yes, so the plan right here. Let's get into that while Doc Mitchell, you know, expositions at us how about we've been saved from, like, an early grave and all that jazz. My plan is to get over there as fast as possible, of course, before hitting level 2, because I don't want to be using any console commands, I don't want to be doing any of that jazz, because I'm using the vanilla base game. I'm not using any mods or any of that jazz. I did a fresh install of Fallout New Vegas, especially for this challenge, and well, we'll come up with a name very soon, I'm sure. I did a fresh install for this challenge, because I don't want any mods. I don't like doing that sort of thing for challenge runs. And yes, my whole plan is to essentially get through the DLC as fast as possible, ideally before hitting level 10. So that does mean that we need to get a whole lot of heckin' points, a whole lot of hecking skill points into our character as fast as possible. So of course we're going to be having Intelligent 9 straight away. The other things I'm going to rely on are energy weapons, because of course we are going to be given a hollow rifle going straight in, so that energy weapon is going to be incredibly useful. That is going to be what we need. Science, surprisingly, is going to need to be pretty high, because again, if we can get enough hollow rifle ammo, then we can actually make the max charge and overcharge variants, which will increase our damage being dealt from the weapon. Sneak, very useful too, because of course we would need to be sneaking around with the ghost people. So yes, ghost people, god, I'm absolutely terrified. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely terrified of this DLC, but I'm thinking of my way around it. I'm thinking my way around it. And lastly, this is where it's a bit more of a difficult one. Do I want explosives? Do I want explosives, or do I want repair? Because repair will allow me to make sure my weapons stay tippy-top. However, explosives means mines and explosions, which will have their own use. Do not worry, but I will get further into that when we get to our special. What do I want to call my character name? What do I want to call my character name indeed? And I think we should go with the name Becca again, because, well, we're starting at level 1, and the whole theme of Dead Money is to begin again, and, well, we're beginning again new and fresh, and so shall be Becca again, or begin, to start. Becca. I like the name Becca. It's a cute little name. I mean, I prefer my name Loki, but Becca's a good name too. And I can't exactly call this mad heck Loki because, well, although I am a mad heck, I would never do this in real life. I wouldn't go straight into danger straight away. No, not sensible. But we're not playing Fallout New Vegas because we're sensible, are we? We're playing it because we're mad hecks. So now, ooh, what do I want to look like? I don't know what I'm going to look like. We're probably not going to be seeing my face that much. We will be female, just because I'm not sure if ghost people are male or female, actually. I don't know. But when I do hit level 2... I don't know, actually. I'm going to assume that they're all male, but I don't think the game actually ever tells you. Interesting. I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about if the ghost people would be male or female. Interesting. If you can let me know, that would be appreciated in the comments below, because I don't actually know. But I'll go with that face. It's a pretty enough face. Ooh, hair colour though. Hair colour though has to be orange, of course. Where's the orange? Ginger. Ginger or gold or chestnut or champagne. I like gold. We'll go with gold, because we're going to be wanting lots of that by the end of this DLC. Done.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff
Good
that
job.
mattered.
You did a
Okay.
good job. Thanks for that.
What's keeping you in bed anymore?
Oh, but bed's comfy.
Get you on your feet.
Bed is nice. Bed is warm. No, don't take out of bed. And finally into our special strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So strength I'm going to have down at 4. Perception, I'm going to want to be able to see where the ghost people are, so I'm going to have that up at level 6. Endurance, ideally we do want to be a little bit more enduring, just because, well, we're going to be level 1, we're not going to have much in the way of health, so 6. Charisma's a dump stat, of course. Intelligence we want up at 9. Ideally we want it at 10. Ideally we want that at 10. I'm not going to get the opportunity to get it up, but I could do intensive training. No, we're going to have that at 10. We're going to have that at 10. We need to maximise the number of points we are actually getting. Agility can remain at 5. That's a good agility for what I want to be. However, luck. This is incredibly important, and I will get to this very soon, do not worry. I don't want to quite ruin the surprise for luck. Those of you that may know this game a little bit better, you'll probably know why I'm getting my luck higher, but luck at 8. Luck at 8 is incredibly, incredibly important for this run. Almost absolutely necessary. But luck at 8 will be what we're going for that. And so we have a strength of 4, perception of 6, endurance of 6, charisma of 1, intelligence of 10, agility of 5, and luck at 8. Not the stupidest of builds, to be fair. Intelligence could probably down be at 9 if I were playing the game properly, and then putting agility up at 6. But otherwise, this is a pretty standard build. Pretty standard build indeed. Okie doke. So yes, apparently melee, speech, and survival. Blech, don't need any of that. No, as mentioned previously with the rough plan, in quotations, it's not really a plan, it's just a wing and a prayer at this point. Energy weapons, we want to be investing in our energy weapons. We need a bit of science, because we are going to have to be needing to hack some terminals, because yes, the bomb collar stuff. Oh god, the bomb collar stuff. The bomb collar stuff, we want to make sure that our head doesn't go pop. So we're going to have to turn off some terminals, or hack into some terminals, such as say, to turn off some radios. So science is going to be incredibly important. And the other one that I mentioned, this is where it's difficult. Do I want explosives or repair? I don't know. See, explosives aren't going to be important until a little bit later into the run, so I'll have time to get points in there. I think I want repair up, because there's a section where I want repair at 60, so I can avoid a little bit of busy work. But then sneak. We are going to have to sneak around the ghost people. Yeah, okay, I've changed my mind already. This is showing promise. Energy, science, and sneak is what it should be. Yeah. Oh, I'm tall for some reason. What? Am I standing up? Don't know why I'm currently standing up. I should be set down, right?
Just a formality. Ain't like that.
Okay, I'm honestly confused. I thought I'd be sitting down. Strange, haven't seen this before. Whoops. Yes, these 2 traits. So, trait that you should always take. Good-natured. Good-natured is a trait that we're going to be taking, because if you can do this right, you can actually double the improvement. So you can get doubling in the improvement, however, the -5 will just remain as -5. It's because of a slight quirk with the way that when you leave Good Springs, it says, do you want to rebuild your character? And you just say, you take Good-natured again. It only does the -5, but for some reason it keeps +5, so it stacks it. Very strange, but I'll be taking every single bonus that I can get. I need the edge when it comes to this DLC, so we'll be taking Good-natured. As for the other one, I'll take skilled normally, but the -10% is actually going to hurt us quite a bit. Was it skilled that gives the +5 on top of each other? Oh, I might have just told a lie. I do apologise if that's the case. It may be skilled. Do I just want to take Good-natured? I think I may just want to take... See, 4 eyes is just free perception, and there are lots of pairs of glasses in this DLC, surprisingly. I may take 4 eyes, you know, just because that little extra bit of perception will be quite helpful in seeing where the ghost people are. So we'll be hurting for the first 20 minutes, but once I get myself a pair of glasses, we should be fine. Yeah, I'm going to take 4 eyes and Good-natured. Yeah, I might be missing out on the extra 5 points there, but Good-natured is good enough. I like Good-natured. Good-natured is as good as is in the name. So yeah, Good-natured and 4 eyes. Apologies if I did tell a lie about the +5. I think that may be skilled. Can't quite remember, but yeah, we should be alright on that case. We should be alright. Hey.
All right, I
I guess it does.
I'll see you out.
I'll meet you outside as well, because again, this is going to take a while, and I'm aware that we're just going to be pumping through these early bits, because, you know, it's not really interesting until we get to dead money, is it? Not really interesting at all. Quick note, however, I will not be playing on hardcore mode, just because hardcore mode in dead money, for some reason they thought it was a good idea to add an extra layer of difficulty on top of arguably the most difficult DLC anyway, in that if you do hardcore mode in dead money, just being anywhere in the DLC will just drain your health away. However, in non-hardcore mode, just in standard mode, as you have to be in thick, dense areas of fog. And yeah, I'm not doing hardcore mode basically because I'm already going to be hurting, and difficult to find water in the DLC. Actually, I think it's quite difficult to find water. But mainly the thing I'm not taking hardcore mode for is I do not want to be losing health just all the time. I'll be losing health enough just going into the cloud like an idiot, I'm sure, so no hardcore mode. And all the DLCs are loading in. Yep, Lonesome Hearts, Lonesome Road, Honest Hearts, all that jazz. And the last one should be Dead Money, if it wants to load in. That's the one we want. Game, you're going to give me Dead Money? I mean, that's kind of the point of the challenge. Oh, that's going to run as Arsenal. Dead Money loaded in yet? I think Dead Money's the last one to load in, right? Happy Trails Expedition. Game. Ah, there we go. It's very slow to load in for something. Yeah, Dead Money. There we go. We've got Dead Money. The game begins. Okay, so quickly, my barter is currently at 13. I'm just quickly checking if my my thoughts are correct, if it is good-natured or skilled. That actually gives me +5. So, barter is currently at 13. Let's rebuild the character. Yeah, we're fine with all this stuff. We're all fine with that. Yep, that's fine. Oh god, okay, I'm going to quickly just... I think this was roughly what it was. We had intelligence at 10, agility was fine, we had that up at 8. I still had one more point. I think I put that into endurance. Yes. We then had, yep, energy, weapon, science, and sneak, that is correct. And we also wanted 4 eyes and good-natured. So that's all sorted. Now, is my barter... Yeah, my barter's still at 13, so it is skilled. I do apologise. I told a lie when I was sorting out the traits. I told a lie. It is, in fact, skilled that you have to take twice to get the +10 bonus. Yes, we travel onwards, however, with, you know, not the +5, but we've got the +5 in our hearts. We're going to do this, and heck, I accidentally triggered that. So we've got +10 XP. I'm going to be trying to avoid fast travel points just because every single little bit of 10 XP does add up, and I don't want that all adding up, because of course we want to hit there before we get to level 20, not 20, or 2, that's the point, I accidentally was out by a factor of 10 there, let's get over there. You can tell I'm a little bit flustered. I'm scared of this DLC, and rightly so. And I have just made it to the outskirts of Sloane. Again, I'm trying my best to avoid triggering fast travel locations, so I don't want the XP if I can avoid it. But we just need to move upwards and to the right of Sloane. So yes, I accidentally did point the wrong place. This area that I tried to go down through was actually the Brotherhood of Steel bunker area. However, yeah, I actually want to be going up here and over that side, and then down here to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. So yeah, I don't actually want to go down through that area. Do not go down through that area. That is heckin' bark scorpions all over the place. Killing those, which would mean that you'll be getting XP, and getting XP is bad when you're trying to do this sort of challenge. So yes, instead go on. Excuse, what? What saw me? What saw me? I'm already terrified. There we go. Okay, I didn't bloody see what there was. Okay, guys. I know I said I didn't want to trigger this area, but I'd rather trigger it than heckin'. There you go. Yeah, take that out with the sledgehammer, please. Thank you. I'd rather. Oh, have I not triggered Sloane?
Can't believe anyone actually made it through from the north. What with all the death claws at the quarry. You returning from New Vegas?
Interesting. So, because I technically came up down from behind Sloane, they thought I came through from New Vegas. Interesting.
If you insist on going north.
Huh. I've never seen that piece of dialogue. Yeah, so luckily I didn't actually trigger Sloane, did I? No, I didn't trigger Sloane. There you go, that's an interesting little thing. If you do actually make your way, technically, well, they think you're coming from New Vegas, but if you come from the north, then it doesn't actually trigger show you that. Interesting. Yes. So I haven't triggered Sloan. I got him to kill the Bark Scorpion for me, which means we are right as rain. We did not gain any XP. All is good. But yeah, got to see a unique little bit of dialogue. That's always nice. That's always nice. Anyway, Deathclaws, avoid. They will do me a swipe and then murder me. No swiping, Deathclaws, no swipe. Okay, we just have to sneak on through this space. So yeah, that's where the Brotherhood of Steel bunker is. That's probably where I accidentally lured a scorpion from. Okay, what's seeing me now? Bark Scorpion saw me. I don't think they can get up to me. Well, then again, I may be wrong. Nope, they can't get to me. It's okay. I mean, they'll get to me if I can run down here, though. No. Okay, just keep running. Just keep running, and you should be alright. Hello. He's got the high ground, though. High ground is danger. Okay, we gotta go over here. Gotta go over here. Everything will be fine. Nope, he slapped me. Okay. Still in danger. Everything's gonna be fine. Deathclaw's over there. Bark Scorpion's behind me. Everything is fine. Ooh. Caution. Okay, we're good. We're back into caution. Back into caution. So yeah, just getting to dead money's gonna be a bloody nightmare. Okay. See, there's the scary dudes. 1, 2, 3 scary dudes. In fact, I should have binoculars on me. Let's see, do I have binoculars? Because honestly, I never really use the stuff that's given to me at the start. Yeah, binoculars. There we go. Scary dudes. We avoid the scary dudes. Okay, put that away. Okay, again, we just want to completely avoid them. We want to go up that way. That's going up this way. Means we avoid the scary dudes. We're far enough from the mutants. And all is going to be fine. All is going to be fine indeed. And for some reason I don't feel like I'm going fast enough. But everything's fine. We just want to go up here. You want to clamber up? There you go. Perfect. That's exactly where you want to go. Clamber up. Again, I find this easier than actually going that way, because now you're up here, you're away from the heckin' Deathclaws. Just move up here, and yep, you've gone into the very aggressively grey filter of Black Mountain, and everything is fine. Seriously, it's a very aggressively grey filter. Okay, can I, ooh, question, can I climb up here? No. Bunny jump? No. Okay, yeah, so, you could go around there, but I want to go this way. So that just sneaking up there skips that one right there. Again, you've got more scary dudes there. You've got super mutants, not as bad as Deathclaws. You could probably take down one before dying, which is better than you would do with a heckin' Deathclaw. But yeah, just want to avoid and avoid. Keep avoiding. Bloody hell! Keep avoiding. And all is well. Yay! This is exactly where you want to be. So yes, once you've made it up here, again, I find this easier than just taking on Deathclaws. Going over here, you'll find one of the only oh yeah, there you go. One of the only heckin' environmental traps in the game, which is a big heckin' rock. That isn't the big heckin' rock. That's only the baby rock. You've also got these bloody bear traps, which are gonna do me murder from Locker. Do I want to? I'll take 2 XP. It's like, to make it safer for myself, I'll take 2 XP. There we go. Run, 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 run. This is the boulder. It's a big heckin' rock. Hence why that guy got done at Squish. So yeah, that's the big heckin' rock you have to avoid. Yeah, I just want to get rid of all these bear traps because I knew I would have to run. So be careful of these. They're really hidden in the grass. They're not kidding about, these traps. They are not kidding about, so keep an eye on the floor. Remember, do not have light step. I'm only level 1, which is an absolute nightmare. And there we go. That is basically you now with a clean shot to Vegas. So that, in my opinion, is the easiest way to get through all of that madness. We're now just going to be making a beeline towards dead money. So again, I'll I'll talk to you a bit better when we get over there. And seriously, just as you can see from now, we're by Helios 1, I've literally just skipped around the whole bloody map. It's pretty insane, like, how easy it is at level 1 just to get from Good Springs all the way over. And everyone knows about going through Sloane and stuff. But honestly, it's just so much easier just to go through heckin' Black Mountain. I don't know why. I don't know why people are obsessed with making, you know, it's so much harder on themselves, you know, going, getting the bloody, stealth boy, and then going through and being super scared of death claws. So, like, with me, you just have to be heckin' scared of bark scorpions, and that's pretty much it. So it's just, yeah, honestly, I don't know why people make it so heckin' hard for themselves when you could just take that route. And it's just such a nice route. I very much prefer it. And plus, you get to see a environmental hazard. You don't get to see many of those. It's a nice thing to see. It's a nice thing to see. I like to see Big Boulder. Basically, I like to be Indiana Jones for a day. That's what I like to do. I like to be Indiana Jones for a day. Okay, and now rather than actually going through, you know, the basin where there's, I think these are fire-breathing ants. I think these ones in particular. Yeah, I think those ones are fire-breathing ants. Rather than going through all that madness again. Scary heckin' dooders. In fact, can I actually VATS them? I don't think I can even VATS them. Rather than going through those scary heckin' dooders to get over to my location, I'm just tracking around the Helios 1 fence, which should then get me, again, just most of the way. It's really not that hard. People make it out, it's like, oh, you wouldn't be able to get to Dead Money before level 1. It's like, honestly, you can. If you can avoid hitting fast travel points and you just do 0 missions, you kill, I don't think I've killed anything. Kill nothing, you can get over there. The only things I've really done is trigger a couple of bear traps. Because I don't want to get my heckin' leg bitten off by a bloody metal bear trap. So, yeah, honestly, I think we're going to get there. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I shouldn't, because it's bloody Dead Money, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. Everybody do the dinosaur. Yes! There's no vac. Good. Okay, we know we're in roughly the right place now. Just going to heckin' get a beeline over to Dead Money if I can. Be careful around here, though. Not quite sure what there is in the way of danger around here. This isn't an area of the map I really... Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Yep, back it up. Back it up. That's Cazador. Maybe I find another way around. Maybe I don't go through Cazador-infested gulch. Maybe I just avoid. Maybe I just avoid the big scary heckin' murder bugs. I think that's what I want to do today. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so rather than going through Murderbug Gulch, I'm seeing a pretty straight shot around this way. Just need to make sure I don't get tracked by one of them. Honestly, yeah. Maybe I was a little bit too confident going, oh, this is easy. Yeah, don't speak too soon, Loki. Don't speak too soon. Ah, okay, we've got the heckin' geckos. Run. Okay. Oh, bloody fire geckos. Okay, yep. Everything's fine. I've got agility. Ow. Okay, I'm dying. Yep. Okay. Stuff your body full of stim packs. That's what they're for. Stim packs. That's what they're for. Just out. Just keep running. They'll get confused on this. Yeah, that's all good. Maybe we just keep running and then keep running and then do some more running and maybe take a stim pack, like a super one, and then keep bloody running. Ah, they've got more fire. Keep going. Just don't look back. Don't look back. That's a bad idea. Oh, now I'm hearing gunshots. Maybe we just ignore. Maybe we just ignore. Heckin' out. That's my legs. Maybe we just ignore everything. Yep. You did just see though that a little nibble from a bloody gecko took about half my health off. Now considering... Oh, the heck is that? Genius. Absolute bloody genius. Of course the NCR troopers going to have a heckin' bloody trap underneath them. It's what the Legion do. They bloody trap bodies. I forgot that was a thing. Yes, so I need to be... God, I'm limping like a mad heck. Yeah, as you just saw, a gecko bite took off half my health. That mine took off a good... What is that? 2/3 of my health. Guess what there's a lot of? in Dead Money. Well, not geckos, mines. There's a lot of bloody mines in Dead Money, and one just took off 2/3 of my health. The fog take off 40 HP in a second. This is gonna be a hard DLC. I'm gonna just limp my way over here now. I can't remember if you get a full. Yes, I know how to heal limbs. Can't remember if you get a full heal when you go into the DLC. So we're just gonna yeah, we're going to take advantage of the healing while we've got it, basically, because we're going to have all this stripped away far too soon. Far too soon, so... yeah, fun times. Very fun times indeed. But, with a little bit of prayer on my part, we have gotten to the abandoned BOS bunker, level 1, just to confirm. Level 1 right there. HP 220, which is what I started with, and a AP of 77. I'm actually going to drop all my gear outside here now, because honestly, not going to need any of this, am I? Not going to need any of this, because it's all going to get taken off me anyway. And when I get back out of it, well, that's going to be the challenge complete of being level 1 and having completed Dead Money. Well, hopefully. I hope I can bloody complete this thing at level 1. It's going to be a nightmare, but as you can see, no weapons, no apparel, no aid, no miscellaneous, no ammo. Not that it's going to matter, because I'm going to have all of this taken off of me anyway. Slight note, I do want to say, you can't drop your caps. In Fallout 3, you can actually, you know, take your caps and you can drop your caps. New Vegas doesn't seem to be the case. So I've got 18 caps for some reason. That's all my heckin' stuff in the world. All my stuff in the world, all my belongings, my everything is all there. Let's go into the Father to Still bunker. Oh no, we are going to be in for a ride, because yes, the Sierra Madre, I left my heart in the Sierra Madre. I'm probably going to bloody lose my head as well, like this guy did, right here. Yeah, search the corpse. You can see jar of cloud residue. There's no point taking any of this, because I'm going to have it all stripped from me. Begin again. Yep, that's my name. Becca again. Let's begin, shall we? Dead Money! Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment, as well a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers level 20+. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits, and has been for 200 years. So yeah, for some reason it's not actually mentioning that in hardcore mode. Yeah, in hardcore. Well, it did actually. Yes, it did mention. Sorry, in hardcore mode you'll be fighting the environment as well. Toxicity that erodes health over time. I completely skipped over that because I'm honestly terrified. Yeah. So that's why I'm not playing hardcore mode. Apologies if I do seem to be having a slight panic attack. I'm honestly not sure if it's even possible to beat this DLC at level 1. I decided I would try it, and I don't know if that's a mistake or not. But I don't know. Let's see if it's a very, very bad mistake to be making, and seek out the heckin' radio signal in the bunker. Oh no. Dead Money! Oh, Dead Money. Yep. Yeah, we've got this area around here. I can't even heckin' get into it. Normally, it'd expect you to be able to get straight into this little side area with lockpick, or not lockpick, science of 50. I don't even have science of 50 because I'm bloody level 1. Danger! Oh no! So yeah, we get gassed, and we make our way into Dead Money. Wish me luck.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future. Not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part.
It's letting go. Dead money, oh boy. We're in here, we're finally actually in here at level 1, and from this point, I will not be editing out anything. Just to prove that I'm not using any console commands, I'm not doing any shenanigans. So, yes, I am listening, Father Elijah.
When I talk, listen.
Okay.
And follow my instructions.
I will.
Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no.
Pop goes the weasel, that's what will happen.
Your neck will go off and take your head with it.
The collar.
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives.
Yeah.
A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
And he's not joking. Again, like the person we came in to find, but when we just stumbled into the bunker, they didn't have a head anymore. They were one of the, well, surprisingly not many people that actually did pop their heads. Because yeah, you can actually look around and you'll find a few people that have had their heads popped. He seems to have had a little bit of trouble getting people to cooperate with him. So. Yes, he did try in the past, Father Elijah, if you do dig into his speech and stuff a little bit more. He did try in the past to do this without people having their collars on. It's only recently that he's tied explosive collars to people, and the 4 people that he did tie explosive collars to, they've all had their head popped. They would not cooperate, and so they have died, and so it has fallen to, well, one of 4 people that will be in this DLC to actually cooperate and not get our heads popped. So yes, what do you want? Maybe you better tell me why I'm here. I'm not going to help. I'm not going to help you. My head will go pop. No. What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist.
Yes.
Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team.
Get a gang together.
As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull off this heist of the century. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other collars like yours. Collar 8, 12, and 14.
They're all even numbers. I'd never realised that. That's a little something. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but they're all even numbers.
About killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself. A warning.
Oh no, not a warning.
All your collars are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
And again, he's not kidding. If one of your companions do die during combat, or if you kill them, you die too. So everything that is mentioned in this DLC, it's not just for flavour, it's not just for show. Take it seriously. Why would you do that? Alright, find the other 3 people with bomb collars, bring them back here. I had other questions.
I am short on patience, and you are short on time.
What is this place? How did I get here? Is there anyone alive? Why is my vision blurry? Yeah, why is my vision blurry?
It is the cloud that surrounds the villa. It shouldn't prove lethal in the time you were here. Prolonged exposure would be hazardous, however. Fall asleep, and you will not wake up.
Okay, and again, I haven't tried falling asleep in this DLC. There are beds. I haven't tried that. I'm not gonna test that. Again, not sure if that's the case. If you fall asleep, you just die. Don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to prevent you from healing by sleeping. Not sure. I'm not gonna test that. Will exposure kill me?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die. So be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
So yes, it will drain 40 hit points a second. I can survive in the cloud for roughly 3 seconds. No, not long at all. And that's if I'm completely healthy. Is there any place safe to rest? Yeah, is there any safe place?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain. And
what holograms? Again, we need to get as much information as possible. We need to understand as much as is possible as is going on in this DLC. Every little bit and piece will be important, especially now that we have basically nothing. We have nothing. He stripped us of all of our gear, and well, that would happen at any level. At level 1, that's massively crippling. Because look, think about it. For at level 25, you've got perks. You've probably got implants of some kind. You might even have the rebreather implant, the implant that gives you regeneration over time. The implants that give you damage threshold. You might have done Old World Blues. You might have a reinforced spine, a fake heart, all that jazz. I have none of that. I'm level 1. I have nothing. I have no perks, no fancy gadgets plugged into my head. I have nothing. What holograms are you talking about?
Ghosts. They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
So yes, again, these basically take the place of NPCs, so you can still buy and sell bits and pieces, although caps will be useless. You can actually see in the fountain, right there, you've got these little circular discs. They're basically Sierra Madre chips, so those will now be our currency. We can actually buy and sell bits and pieces, and the chips will be our barter, so we can actually, get stim packs if we need them. We're going to need them. We can get Radex or Radaway. I don't know if there's radiation in this. Again, the cloud takes place of most radiation, so can't really fight that. But what we want, and when we want to get it, we're going to have to be using chips. So yeah, there is security. They are going to be deadly weapon us. We have to be careful of them. How are they different?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
And this is where we get to the next more fun part of this DLC, radios and speakers. They will be interfering with our bomb collar. Let's have Father Elijah elaborate.
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb collar frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Yeah, and again, he's not kidding. Detonate prematurely means explosion.
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your collar's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
So how do I destroy them?
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
So yeah, alright then. I guess we have to find 3 people with bomb collars and bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist.
Oh no.
Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Doubt. Doubt indeed. How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the signal of the collars and tune into their frequencies. The bomb collars come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
So yeah, Father Elijah will actually be able to monitor our every word as well. So who are these people I'm gathering?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
Okay then, so yeah, little bit of lore right there. One of them is a trusted ally. They'll do whatever the Father Elijah says. So, any suggestions for who I should go to first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you. Caller unknown.
And oh, we can actually find out what's FEV from the mouth of Father Elijah. So yeah, FEV, forced evolutionary virus, is essentially something that you find out about in Fallout 1, 2, and 3. More so in Fallout 1 and 2, although it is alluded to in 3 with the super mutants actually searching the DC ruins for forced evolutionary virus. But we can actually find what it is out from Father Elijah right here.
A long story.
Yeah.
FEV, a virus with an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one, turned them into a super mutant long ago.
So yeah, just a little bit of a callback right there to some of the older games. So that's all I needed to know, thanks.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the village broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
So yes, Father Elijah pops away, and we have some quests added, and immediately we have red on the compass. Yeah, I'm probably going to be like this in Crouched for, well, the whole bloody thing. And yes, you can actually now see that we've got a little gun on our back. Let's see what that's all about. So, microfusion cells, bulk 25, so we have 25 ammo, not great in the way of damage, and also gun condition is going to go down a little bit too, not great. We've got 50 drained microfusion cells, so that's going to be important for actually, making some good ones. No aid, none at all. Apparel, we've got a bomb collar which we cannot take off, however it does give us a DT of 3, so arguably that's not bad for us. Because we need every little thing that we can get. So DT3, even though it is a peck and bomb collar around my neck, it will hopefully block a bullet or 2. The jumpsuit will give us repair +5, it's not nothing. And then the weapons, hollow rifle, damage 31, that could be worse, however, as aforementioned, we did indeed invest in energy weapons up here, isn't it? Energy weapons. I'm sure we invested in energy weapons, right? It was energy weapons, science, and sneak. So, yes. Energy weapons just a little bit lower due to good-natured. So, our repair and science is up there. Science, 46. Very good indeed. Oh. Hey. But yeah, I think that is a good enough start to actually explain what the heck we're going to have to be doing in this DLC. At level 1, it's going to be a challenge indeed, and so as I collect these last few bits of Sierra Madre chips, again, can be incredibly important, and an Ace of Spades, Sierra Madre, yes, I think it does indeed come to that shill bit of this, well, this little start of what shall be an incredibly difficult DLC. If you did enjoy this little part, you know, hit that follow button, and if you massively enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. If not, perfectly fine as well. Those sorts of things can go and probably have the head popped off. I'm most definitely going to have my head popped off at some point before we get to the end of this DLC. But in the meantime, yes, just thank you so much for watching our videos, live streams, and VODs. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and indeed, a good night.